What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy GS. First and foremost, the Mutt channel is live. You see on the top the address bar. That is correct. Subscribe to my Mutts Only channel, youtube.com/Mr. Golden Mutt. And go on ahead and subscribe to that channel. I will be uploading only Mutt to that channel. And definitely go on ahead and subscribe if you guys are into Mutt. Because a lot of you guys have been hounding me for years about doing some Mutt, so I finally gave in. That's it. You guys want Mutt? You guys are going to get Mutt. So go on ahead, subscribe to Mr. Golden Mutt. There should be an annotation on your screen. Also, a link will be in the description. Again, just type in youtube.com/Mr. Golden Mutt, where I will be uploading Mutts on the daily for you guys. So, hopefully, if I don't get it today, if I don't get it started today, I will get it started tomorrow for sure. And from then on, it's going to be daily. So hope you guys enjoy. You know what I mean? Before I get into this gameplay, let me explain why I never really got into Mutt. Because Madden 13 really turned me off of Mutt due to the fact that I was playing scrubs. I was playing scrubs and losing because they had 5 4-star Dick Lanes and I had nothing but, 67 overall Deshaun Jacksons, and they were just playing man to man, and my guys couldn't do anything. And it was atrocious. It sucked playing guys that you knew had no skill. They just relied on their monstrous bought team that they spent money on, and it's frustrating, and I didn't like it. But everybody so far this year is like it's completely different. You can't have an overwhelming, 5-star everybody team anymore, so that's not the case anymore. So we're gonna go on ahead and get that going for you guys soon. So subscribe to Mr. Golden Mutt. So to the gameplay, we have the Lions as we score our first touchdown to Megatron right there, going up against the San Francisco 49ers. And the Lions are very Megatronish. That's all I want to give the ball to, man. I don't know how people can play with the Lions and want to pass to somebody else. All I want to do is give it to Megatron, man. It's addicting. It's addicting when you play with. Oh, right there. Look at my boy Dubs coming through with the user interception. Well, not user, but he usered it. I mean, the computer interception right there, putting us in great territory to hopefully be able to go up 14-0. So 2nd and 2 on the 3-yard line right here. We try a really quick wheel route right there, but it gets batted down. 3rd and 2, we tried a really quick read option, and we get no yards. So on 4th and 2, we decided to take our 3. You know what I mean? I know I'm going up against a very tough defense, and, points can be tough to score against this team. So I'm going to take what they give me. So right now we have a multiple possession lead, and we are now up 10-0, and the 49ers, as dominating as they are on defense, definitely got some playmakers on offense. Like, look at Franklin Gore breaking tackles in the backfield and just going off. He is definitely in there with the son of a glitches that are in this game, such as DeMarco Murray, Darren McFadden, and, the guys that play way better in the game than they do real life. And Frank Gore is one of those guys who plays way better in Madden than he does in real life. Right here, hits me with a play action. He goes over. Oh, we drop an interception. Right here on 4th and 17, he decides to punt the ball at about midfield. So, definitely got to give, respect to any opponent who does that. Thought about taking it out, but then we decided, whoa, just back it up, back it on up, back it up. Right here, we tried to go over the middle, but that was an incomplete pass. As always, I generally don't like running the ball against the 49ers. They just hit too hard. Right there, we hit them with the skinny. I could count on one hand how many times I did the skinny successfully. Right there, heads up, and we recovered. I'm like, of course we would get sacked. I don't even care about the sack, man, but we fumble and he recovers. Not only that, he's really close to the end zone. Hits me with a nice screen pass right there to Frank Gore, and he gets within the 10-yard line right there. So hopefully we can hold him to a field goal, but I mean, that's tough. Look at Frank Gore getting an extra 3 yards after first contact. Another handoff, we stop him at the 1-yard line. So 3rd and goal right here, he decides to go for a fullback down. We stop him. 4th and goal, he decides to go for it. You guys know I got that QB sneak, Krabby Patty. I know how to stop me at QB sneak, but I thought because of that stuff on 3rd down that he was going to do maybe a toss. So I ran commit to the right. If I ran commit downward, I felt like I would have stopped it. But nonetheless, he scored. So right now, pressure's back on me to try and get something going. One of the few times you'll see me running the ball because, again, dumb 49ers linebackers don't play around. Right here, we hit him with the bubble. And we end up getting my boy Calvin Johnson just a couple yards. And as you can see, Matthew Stafford being very accurate The counters don't do justice so far in the next gen consoles, man. I always get just tackled like immediately by somebody. So 4th and 10 right here, we're looking, and we go to a quick out route, and we end up picking up the first down right there. So right here, we're looking, and anybody might ask, well, why would you go for it on 4th down? Your opponent punted. Yeah, but he was like 4th and 20. If I was 4th and 20, I would have punted 10 yards. I took a shot, and I got it. So 2nd and 7 right here, we end up going really quickly to Calvin. And I'm always looking for Calvin. Calvin had a hell of a game because all I did was throw to Calvin. You see, 3rd down, throw to Calvin. Even on handoffs, I'm looking for Calvin. No matter what it is I'm doing, I'm looking for Calvin. When we're on defense, I'm like, where's Calvin? I need Calvin on the field. I'm thinking about just letting the 49ers score just so I can get Calvin back on the field. Right there, he catches me off guard with the, nice little man-to-man play. 3rd and 1 right here. We try a read option, and we end up picking up the first down. As you see, the quarter is coming close to an end, so hopefully we can get in the end zone. We got 2 timeouts left. 1st and goal. Another play right there gets us within the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. We were going to go to wide receiver screen, but that was shut down. So we're forced to use our last timeout, and we kick a field goal. So we will go into the half 13-7. And well, he has a couple seconds left. Hopefully he doesn't return this, but we're up 13-7 and could have done better. You know what I mean? We stalled out on really close to the end zone, but nonetheless, we do have a lead. You know what I mean? Can't complain about winning the ball game at this point. So, here we go back on defense, and so far, we've been doing okay. Only gave up 7 points, I should say. Frank Gore has been doing this. Frank Gore's been running pretty well, and this is by far the most effectiveness somebody's had running the ball against me. Right there, we end up sending a blitz, and we get a huge sack, forcing a 2nd and long, and then we get another sack right there. Now it's 3rd and forever. So he's standing in a pocket, and right there we end up getting another sack. So back-to-back sacks, forcing a 4th and 30, and he punts the ball. So right now, we just got one objective, and that's get into field goal range. That is going to give us a multiple possession lead, though, so we can go on ahead and, give us that padded, just nice padding of score. You know what I mean? Just nice little separation in the score, knowing that even if he scores and go for 2, doesn't matter, we still have the lead. So that's the one objective. Try and kill some clock, try and keep the ball away from him, move the ball productively, give the ball to Calvin Johnson as much as possible, and hopefully, more importantly, get ourselves into field goal range. So here we go right here, but we take a huge sack. So we really need this 3rd down right here. We roll outside the pocket. We're looking, and we try to go to the skinny, but it looks like Calvin might have dropped it. Maybe it was batted down. I don't know. So right here, because I am not near midfield, I feel like, let's just play it safe. Let's punt the ball. I don't want to put him that close to the end zone in case I get stopped, because I'm not really confident in being able to get it. So we end up punting the ball. So right now, 13-7. And if anybody questions, well, last time you were confident, 4th and 10. Well, that's because I wasn't near my end zone. So right here, beautiful touch pass. Just put it right in the breadbasket. Get stopped at the 32-yard line. Quick run to the outside. Thankfully, we end up stopping that because that could have gotten ugly. So here we go. We send a blitz, and we get another sack. We're absolutely destroying him right up that A-gap right here. We send a little bit of edge pressure, and we end up getting to him, forcing a 4th down. He decides to kick the field goal, and we all know that 49ers kicker does not have a strong leg, so he misses and starts us off at midfield, which is huge. So one comeback route to Calvin Johnson, really quick whip route to Reggie Bush, and now we are in field goal range in the 4th quarter, already up 6 points. So again, a field goal is all we need. All we need to do is get in to why would I say get into better position? We are already in great position. All we gotta do is kill some clock at this point, and just ensure us a scoring opportunity. You know what I mean? If we don't get the touchdown, that's cool. We're fine with that. You know what I mean? We're not really looking to score a touchdown. We're just looking to kill some clock and, hopefully just kick this field goal. Worst case scenario. Oh, don't get me wrong. If the touchdown is there, I will take it. I will take the touchdown. Don't get me wrong. So we bring it all the way down to the 2-minute warning after. Actually, no, he calls a timeout. I'm sorry. Right here, we go for the screenplay. We got Reggie Bush, and we could have scored, but we're like, nope. We're going to waste a little bit more time. Or you're going to call it timeout. Something's got to give. He ends up allowing us to waste 30 seconds, and then we scored a touchdown anyways. So now we are up 20-7, and at this point, I really feel like game is possibly over. He's only scored 7 points, and that was due to the fact that after a fumble, he was already really close to the end zone. So, our defense has been playing pretty well. We've been playing good coverage, not allowing him to really get too crazy on us. Right there, I don't know how the hell he completed that, but he does. He's running the ball a little effectively. But, besides that, every time he's been trying to pass, we've had the passing game on lock for the most part. Right here, he rolls out, and we end up swatting that down. So right here was a big play. He still has a chance. Oh, dropped the user interception. He still has an opportunity. You know what I mean? I've seen crazy things happen, but on fourth down, we caused an incompletion right there. And, we are already close to the end zone. So I should have ran the ball. We should be killing clock at this point, but I figured he's going to maybe run commit, expecting some runs. Right there's a big heavy sack over there on the right side. 1 minute remaining, just a quick pass to Pettigrew, and he has one timeout remaining, which he does call. So we have Akers, who has a very strong leg. We kick a field goal, and now he's going to need only a miracle. Only a miracle could save him at this point. He would need a Hail Mary, recover an onside, Hail Mary, recover an onside. He's going to need a lot. He's going to need a lot to go his way. So game is pretty much over at this point. And so far, I feel like I'm getting a little better on offense passing wise. I'm definitely feeling confident being able to move the ball, passing, not as confident as I would like to be, but I definitely know that I'm progressing. I still have to work on a run game. You know what I mean? I still have to figure out what runs I need to be able to do to help me, move the ball productively. I haven't gotten a game where I've ran over 100 yards yet. And on PS3, I was averaging, I believe, like 115 yards running. Now I'm averaging like 70. So that's a big drop off. 50 yards a game rushing, that's allowing me to kill some clock. That's allowing me to, just control the pace of the game. So right now I need to work on a run game, and hopefully we can do that in the near future. That's the end of the game, guys. Don't forget, subscribe to Mr. Golden Mutt. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.